Good morning, everyone. Asha here from Panda Monium. We are in the beautiful Cove Fort located in Utah, and we are surrounded by rolling hills. I love how that cabin has a natural dirt roof. Ooh, nice green grass here. And look at the hardware on the door and the old lock. Those are some pretty big doors. I don't think so. Oh, it does. Oh, it's just a
storage closet.
So here's one of the rooms of what it originally looked like. Wow. It's pretty cozy.
That's the couple who slept in this bed right here.
Oh, that one right there?
It must have been really tiny.
No, the bed doesn't seem that big. I know, it is cozy in here. It's dark, but cozy.
See the connecting door? The husband can go from room to each wife.
Oh yeah, that is right. They had multiple wives.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, this is one happy fellow over here. Or
I know.
one really stressed out fella.
Here's another room. Oh yeah, a spindle, a fireplace, the cradle. Oh my god, look at those old shoes. Here's another room. They're kind of set up the same.
No,
Same size.
This must be a children's room because it's got two beds.
Two beds?
And a table.
Here's another room. This little one looks more like a kid's room with the smaller beds.
It does, and look, they have a locked out gate.
Yeah, you can't come in.
Or they can't come out.
Oh, true. Nice bench in the corner. Beautiful. I love these. They even have a wash bowl and pitcher in the corner to keep clean. That's how they used to clean back then. What?
That bed has seen the elevation.
Look how small that peak window is. Nobody's getting in or out of that. What is it?
It's nothing. It goes to like just to board it up.
Oh. Ooh, dark and creepy.
The bad kids' rooms in here.
Oh, they do have a garden. And they're growing kale.
Oh my goodness. We need to bring the tribe here.
This is wonderful. I would love to have a homestead like this.
Okay.
Yeah, look at all the rolling hills. Nice fluffy clouds. This is amazing. This is the blacksmith shop, but we are not sure what this device is.
Yeah, so that's what they say and everything.
It does look a bit kinky. Wow, look at that.
The shoes were to fit. They would stop
Here's the inside view.
the ox, and not so it was lifted up, but so those sleeves would support the ox. So the original billows from this time period, this was a unique kind.
What did it do?
Because they would blow the air into the furnace to keep the heat going hotter. But not only did it blow air in when it went down, this one was built so it would also blow some air out when it came up. And so it would, the bottom part would blow down, and they could breathe the fire bigger and make it hotter to bend the horseshoes. The shoes and the wagon wheels, you can see how they would put it around here and bend it to the right size. The horseshoes, they would get the the thing, and they would have an old, right here you can see this old metal thing right there that had a little point on it that was round, and they could bend the horseshoe to the size of the foot.
We found out that thing is actually an ox lift to lift oxes. Old tools and horseshoes. This is the ice house. This is the inside of the ice house. They could keep ice here in the summer. I guess it's well insulated. Wow, that looks kind of scary. And this is the hay derrick. That looks pretty dangerous itself. Ouchie. That is massive. Here's some information on the ice house if you want to pause and read. And also the hay derrick. Hey Derek. They have some really neat old wagons on the property. It's cool how they were made. Look at that. An old wood wagon to haul logs. Wow, that's a huge barn. Let's go look inside. Here's some information on the barn if you want to pause and read. Oh, cool. Wow, this thing is massive. Scary barn tools. Pitchfork. A neat old field plow. Guess this is the corral for the livestock or either horses. There were volunteers in there. They were cleaning up. That's what you heard, that buzzing noise. They come and stay several months and help out.
Where are you from, sister?
Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
He's with us. Kept jumping. Kevin was like, try this, and the dog was grabbing the muff.
Huh?
That are neat.
Yeah?
That's
That's yours.
That's our
Awesome.
house.
And then
It's not very big, but they do have a firehouse on the property. Guess that's smart. There's one massive tree on the property. It's pretty big. I guess that's what they did for fun. There's the metal rings that they were playing with earlier and the sticks they used to push them. A wash bowl and pitcher stand. Looks all original. This is amazing. I could actually imagine living here so long ago. I would say this is definitely a neat place to come and tour. But I am hungry. I think it's time for a little lunch. Hello.
Hi.
hi.
Here. Come have lunch. It's
Oh,
Philly cheesesteak salad with homemade dressing.
yum. Thank you.
And you're welcome. I see Terry and Scott got here.
Yeah, they arrived. So we're gonna enjoy some lunch. What a nice, peaceful place to come visit and spend the day. It's after 2 o'clock, so we are gonna get on the road and try to find a camp spot.
Cannon's ready. Over.
Ready, Freddy.
There's a Chevron a couple minutes up the road. I gotta stop there.
Okay. The road we came in is like a big horseshoe and it leads back to 15. So we're going this way. So beautiful out here. Scott and Terry had to stop by the gas station and we are getting back on 15 now. I did some night driving last night. Well, Dana and Steve and the kids were with me. Scott and Terry had already left earlier that day. I'm glad I did because this is a very hilly area. A lot of steep grades, just like this one coming up. It's just easier for me to do at night. But fortunately, we don't have that far to go. I think it's only like 40 miles, so we should be good. 2,000 feet, 6% downgrade. We reached the summit and it was 6,120 feet. Now, thankfully, time to go down. Down, down, down. Ooh, that's beautiful. It's not as green as where we were. A little drier, but it's still beautiful. And I believe this whole area is Mormon country. I think this whole route, which is 15 to Salt Lake City, is pretty mountainous. Which I don't mind the downhill so much. Well, I guess I was wrong. It does kind of flatten out. I don't know if you can see that black, like, big dot right there. That was a bunch of cows together. Moo. Here's our exit. It wasn't too far. Exit 146, Kanosh. I don't think it's that far off the road, the campsite. Some cow grate. Guess cow roam freely in this area. Deer crossing. Beautiful. Kanosh is 7 miles and Meadow is 13. Look at those mountains in the distance. Still got some snow up there. That mountain range in the distance that you see that we're headed to is the Tushar Mountains. I think the campsite's just a couple more miles. That is a beautiful view there. Definitely time-lapse worthy. Horses! Dang it, I almost missed it. Welcome to Kanosh. Seems like a farming community, a lot of farmland out here. Old road, old road. As soon as you get into Kanosh, there is a convenience store. They wanted to grab some supplies, so we're just waiting on them to finish up at the store. Yes. Are you lazy? Lazy. Lazy. You've been sleeping all day. I feel bad for... Oh, get the flag, get it. Get it. Where's it at? Well, get the fly. Get out. Anyways, I feel bad for her because they didn't allow dogs at that place that we were at. So, well, they didn't allow dogs in the grassy area. And in the old fort, they did have a pet area. So I took her out there. But I like when she can come and walk with me. But it's okay. I'll take you for a little walk when we get to the campsite. Uh-oh. You're slipping off? Okay, go ahead. 300 South off of Main Street. The campground is about 4 miles ahead. Ooh, nice stream. We're going to be going into the mountains, but between the hills. Turkey Track Lane. Oh, look at that camper way out there. Nice backcountry road through the mountains. Oh, I think we're crossing over another cow grate. And it turns into dirt road. Ugh. This is the Fish Lake National Forest. Camping limit 16 days. I like Utah. They give you 2 extra days to camp. Dusty roads. Oof. I feel like I got dust in my mouth. My window's open. To the right of us, where all the trees are, there's either a stream or a river running that way. Well, the road is definitely dusty, but the views back here are amazing. Definitely seems like you're going a lot farther when you're on a dirt road. Truck coming by. I'll pull off so he can get by. We have made it here. Welcome to the Adeline campground here at Fish Lake. Before you light it, be prepared to fight it. Cutting trees in campground is prohibited. Pack in and pack out. Oh, it's pretty through here. Oh, I guess someone has that spot saved. Vehicles on road and spurs only. Picnicking site. 2 p.m. Fee area. Read instructions carefully. This is all a fee area, but there's supposed to be some free camping past this. I don't know if it's still accessible or what. This is nice. They do have bathrooms here. So, and gazebos. Looks like it's completely full. There were some pull-offs before this, though. Looks like it's completely full.
Yeah, there was a big roundabout where that guy just pulled his ATV in there. We might not be able to get in there.
Okay, yeah, that's before the paid area. Okay. Corn Creek. Ooh. Get that beast turned around. is kind of a sharp turn. There's no spots available there at that campground, but like I said earlier, there is free spots, and you just have to take the road to the left and follow it back, and there's free camping back here. I took my bike off and followed Scott and Terry, and we were able to find something. So that's where we're going to now. Almost ran over a snake. Couldn't tell what it was, but it, I guess, felt me coming and turned back and hit it into the grass. There are a lot of little turns here, and unless you have a small vehicle, I wouldn't suggest them. After you get up here, you just have to follow this, and there's an intersection up here. It's right before the bridge. You want to turn. There's the first road, but not even a small car can get in that one. Here's another small road. Now if you had a small vehicle, you could definitely get into there, but there's a lot of potholes that way, so I wouldn't really suggest it when there's a bigger road coming up. This one's not too bad right here, but if you go up, there's a bigger intersection and you can just come straight into the camp. But this is pretty cool, so we'll go here. No garbage service. For the protection of native fish, please do not build dams in streams. Yeah, there are plenty of camp spots here, but I think that group right there is gonna have a little event. That's why they have some of these campsites cordoned off with chairs. I'm just gonna pull right here. I'll let them pull around. Well, it's getting late and I've been editing, and like they say in the West, I'm going to be hitting the hay soon. That means going to bed. But the kids and I were able to explore this area, and it is a wonderful place. Hopefully in the next video I'll be able to show you more of that. There is a nice stream that runs right by our campsite. It's awesome. We were also able to have a campfire, which was nice, and then I watched a movie and of course also edited, so I am pretty tired. This bed is calling my name. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe and onward bound. Mwah. Love you guys out there. Good night.